Hi! In this video, I sat down with Ben from John Rock Racing Details and we had a chat about the beginning, the middle and today. Hope you enjoy. Thanks Ben for taking the time. John Rock Racing Detailing. What? Because your name is Ben.
Exactly that. My name is Ben, but everybody called me John, but the company's called John Rock because that was my dad's name, so I named it after him. It was basically his idea. That's his bike, these are his tools, and I just wanted to carry on his name. John passed in 2024, and I just wanted to do something to commemorate his name.
So this is very emotional for you.
Oh,
the whole company, the profile. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's been part of the family, and
it was
you're
a
making
massive
sure.
part of it. Yeah, it was him pushing me, learn mechanics, cars, bikes. He was an army man himself, so he's very organised. But so I thought we'll do something in his name.
Well, it's always nice when you have something meaningful as well.
Exactly.
And you're basically keeping the legacy go on.
Exactly. That's why he's on the wall there, just watching over me. In between jobs, I didn't know what to do, and I thought to myself, well, I'd inherited his bike, so I've got a Kawasaki Vulcan 800 Classic, big bike. I had nowhere to put it, as well as my bike. So I came across this unit. Basically, just a man cave. That's what it all started, just to be a man cave. Tinkering around, listen to music, drink coffee, chat with the lads. I was cleaning my bikes, and my friends are dropping in and goes, "Oh, clean my bike," and I'm thinking, "Yeah, you go on." The ball started rolling, more people started talking about it, and I actually didn't have time to go to my actual job, so I would much rather prefer to do this, so get rid of that, started coming down here full time. That was in early 2025. By mid 2025 we thought, yeah, let's do something properly. So yeah, come last year we thought, yeah, let's start my own business, my own company, and tinkered with a name, couldn't think of anything, and then everything was associated with John Rock. These are his bikes, these are his tools. He taught me the ins and outs of motor mechanics, and I thought, yeah, I thought it'd be a good example. We'll name the company after my dad.
So your background then, Ben, when did you start riding a motorcycle?
I started riding motorcycles at a younger age, but it was basically farm equipment. Living in the countryside, you always had access to a quad. I had an ATC trike Honda 150. I just used to bomb around the village on that. Then we had farming equipment, so quads definitely. I must have been 16, 17 when I came across my first motorcycle. But really, I didn't actually pass my test until 2019. So I haven't been riding really that long. And then I've slowly just accumulated motorcycle after. This is my first ever motorcycle, my KTM, my 125, and I've just can't part with it. It's a good luck charm. So it's stuck with me for life now.
What are you riding now? And what kind of rider have you found yourself as a rider? That's a hard thing, isn't it?
It is a hard question to find yourself as a rider. What kind of rider am I? I was a superbike fan. I just wanted to go fast. But then the older I get, I'm 42 now, so the older I get, the slower I get, and I like cruising now. I just want to get out in the fresh air, tootle about, and just take one of the big bikes, the big cruisers out, sit comfortable, enjoy the scenery. I don't need to get a peel in 3 minutes. No need for that. Well, my family's on the Isle of Man. I'm my wife Vicky and my two daughters, Keisha and Tegan. They're obviously based here. I mean, Mum's still back in Newcastle, so I still go home to visit now and again. But they were very much on board when I said I'm going to go work for myself and do this in the name of John. More for the sheer fact and no more bikes taking up the driveway at my house. So they thought, if I got a unit down the road, I thought, right, that's it. You can go down here and play in the man cave.
Let's talk about community, because there isn't a big community here on the island. But what's the connection community for you personally and for the company?
The community, I didn't really associate myself with the community because it's such a small island. Everybody knows everybody, so you just kind of get on with it. But the more time I was spending down here, I was getting to know the biking community, especially, and I was hearing about their stories and their struggles and their day-to-day lives. People that come in here, they're from all walks of life. I've got doctors and nurses and construction workers and old school bikers or just hobbyists and collectors. So it's really just a mixed match. And I like customer service. I like chatting to people, which is basically the best part about the business, is meeting and greeting all the different characters that come in the door. But I always be big fan of the community, because I want to give something back and support local businesses, which is on the island. If you've started your own business, because it's such a small market, it is quite a struggle to start your own business. So it's always nice to support them, and give them a shout out now and again, give them a mention online on your social media. Why not? It does do them a bit of favour. They do the same for me, so
yeah,
50-50.
Let's talk about the wall. You have a wall in here that's a little bit special. The one that I obviously hooked on instantly when you mentioned it.
Exactly. We've got a charity wall. I was in the process of going through stickers, and I came across a lot of stickers by accident and just accumulated. I've got about 3,000 stickers, maybe more. I didn't know what to do with them. I was going to make something funky, a bit of artwork, and I thought, we'll sell them. And I thought, no, what we'll do, we'll sell them and then give all the money to charity, an on-island charity especially. So in the corner, I've got 3,000 stickers. We're selling them for £1, and we're going to give all the money away to a local charity on island. For 6 months, we've teamed up with Headspace. So all the money raised in 6 months, we'll give every single penny to them. Makes no difference to me, gets people in the door, gets them talking about it. And because it's Headspace, it was quite personal to me, because I lost a cousin about 10 years ago now, and he did take his own life because he had no one to talk to. Now, when I started the charity wall, I didn't do it because of the money, to give the money away. I wanted people to talk about it. I wanted people to come in and ask questions. And, if they wanted to talk, by all means, have a cup of coffee, chat with me. And it was somewhere to go. And there have been a few people that came in and just thought, you know what? It's just it's somewhere to go, somewhere to hang out, somewhere to chat. And you get to meet other people in the same situation as yourself. And donate to a good cause. It is a good cause, and some people should be donating to it. So with selling the stickers and the donation, I think the month of March was the first month we opened it. I think we're at £216, and we've still got 5 months to go. So yeah, it's going in the right direction.
The people who are afraid to speak up because they think that the stigma is going to be too tough. But we live in a society now where talking about it, it's actually the more normal thing to do than not. So start a conversation. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a professional. Just say you're not feeling okay. Mm-hmm. It doesn't cost much, but it means a hell of a lot.
Exactly.
It's a lovely initiative.
It's okay not to be okay, but it's always helpful to talk about it with somebody.
It's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay not talking about it.
Exactly that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Great.
Open face race, I do the social nights.
Yeah.
And I got to go and chat to other bikers, and it actually drove a lot of business. So people I met at the social nights have been coming down, and I've been sorting out their bikes for them. And then obviously Jake at No Limits, he did the same thing on the weekends at the end of the month, and I got to meet yourself there. Yeah. And that's how it starts. It just snowballs, and then you end up in situations like this.
Yeah, just remember, if this goes sour, we can always blame Howard.
Exactly that.
So the business plan, obviously 2026, that's going to be a first full year, isn't it?
It'll be the first full year, yeah. As of August 17th last year, we sat down and thought, right, this is it, we're going to do it. And then we thought, the thing is, we just plan on detailing motorcycles, and then it led to another thing, and then it led to another thing. So now we're now refurbing exhausts, we're now detailing crash helmets, we're now doing custom decals, and with the shop to go with it, basically we're just going with the flow and let us see what happens. We're already doing better than we thought we would be. So yeah, we just took on another side project, and we'll see where it goes. I said, come August this year will be my full year in the business. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next.
Well, you got TT coming up.
Exactly.
That's going to hit you.
Exactly that.
And then you're going to have well, it's not really called Manx Grand Prix anymore. What's it called now? I can't even remember what the
Festival of Speed.
Is it?
You want to go with that? Yeah. No, TT's going to be, I'm looking forward to this TT. If the roads are closed, I'm closed. If the roads are open, I'm open. That's the way I'm treating it this year.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you so much, Ben, for taking your time. And yeah, I, for one, can definitely say this is a place of my heart.
Why?
Well, I enjoy that. I hope you did too. Coming up on the channel, yeah, there's going to be more. There's a few reviews coming in from a couple of bikes, some products as well that I'm using or have used, etc. We're going to have a laugh, but mostly I'm out enjoying the bloody good weather that's on the Isle of Man right now. So hopefully that means also more scenic views to share too. See ya.